Hi everybody. Thanks for joining me today. I'm going to be doing my assignment over Module 12, more specifically the idea of ego involvement. Um, Ego involvement is the importance or centrality of an issue to a person's life, more and demonstrated more so by the membership in a group with the known stand. To put that in layman terms, I think ego involvement is something you feel strongly about and you would align yourself with others that feel the same way as you do. I'm sure everyone in life has something they feel strong about. And I can relate to this more so because I feel strong about the idea of the corruption within our law enforcement. After seeing many incidents on TV as well as in real life, I feel like the corruption of power has really affected law enforcement around the world. I remember seeing one video where there was this kid in high school. I mean, of course, he was being disobedient, but I feel like the cop didn't have to go as far as he did. He actually picked the kid up and slammed him on his head, severely injuring the kid. And I feel like it could have been handled in such a better way. There's also another one where I saw this old guy actually running away from the officer, and the officer actually drawing his gun and shooting the old man several times in the back, killing him. Um, I find that like very outrageous, and that's where I become ego involved because I feel very passionate about the situation. I feel like at any point in time, it could have been a conversation had, or it could have been um, a communication where they can figure things out and get to where they need to be without anyone getting hurt or anyone dying. I also saw this um, article or this vlog on TV the other day where it's talking about how cops are more trained to be defensive and to take steps, more violent steps rather than communicating with a person. It said that the cops, when being trained, are trained more in defensive measures rather than communication. And I feel like communication is the best thing when in a situation like this because it can save someone's life. Um, and I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that feels like this. Um, I think ego involvement with that brings out my passion, and I know there's a lot of others within my family as well as within my community or within my peers who feel the same way. Now that I've talked about my experiences with that, I'm gonna make some emphasis. I think ego involvement is what brings out the fire in someone. I feel like when you're passionate about something and the fire's out, you're gonna go hard and you're gonna do whatever you have to do to make your stance known and make the person that you're fighting against understand where you're coming from. I feel like also if others were to sit down and take the time out to understand what this person is so passionate about, what this person is so involved with, there could be more agreements than disagreements. People have to understand the situation rather than refuting it. Now that I've made some emphasis, I'm gonna actually make you guys understand how it can be transferred to different parts of life. I grew up in sports, so I'm gonna relate this to sports teams. In a sports environment, a team environment, ego involvement is very dominant. Everyone on the team wants to win, and they're passionate about winning. If you were on the team and were passionate about winning, I'm pretty sure your teammates didn't want you around. Um, so with sports, you're very ego involved because there's this passion, this fire to win, and you align yourselves with the people on your team that also want to win. Um, and that's basically what ego involvement is. That's the exact definition of what ego involvement is. So in conclusion, ego involvement is what makes a person passionate. If you're passionate about something, I feel like you should find others that's passionate about the same thing that you are and try to make a change in this world. Passion can be nothing but passion if there's no action behind it. Thank you guys for listening. Have a great day.